It's just different.
Hey, and welcome to B.A.R Fit TV. This episode was a pre-record I did in December, interviewing one of the coaches in the E2M program, Mandy. And it is a pre-recorded show, and it was when the show was called The Sidebar. So when you hear me say Sidebar, I'm talking about the show that was prior to this one. But you are in the right place. This is B.A.R Fit TV. I'm so happy that you joined me. Enjoy the show. We had a great conversation. Hey guys, welcome back to the Sidebar. And man, I'm excited you guys tuning into the Sidebar. This has been really fun documenting my fitness journey and just letting you guys know just kind of the day to day. And today I have a special guest, actually one of the trainers of the famous E2M program I'm always talking about. I know you guys like, is this the E2M podcast or what is going on? But I have on one of the trainers that that me and my wife definitely love her workouts and her energy, and we actually got a chance to meet each other. And so I have today none other than Mandy. How you doing?
Hey, what's going on, Dwayne?
Not much. I appreciate you taking time out of your schedule. It is the holiday season, and I just want to make sure I tell you that on the air. So Mandy, I love to jump right in and let the first question be just kind of tell my listeners about your fitness journey. Were you always into fitness, and then lead into how you got connected with E2M?
Okay. Yeah, I got a great story. So growing up, I was always active, not to age myself, but I am of the age range where we played outside all the time. My girlfriend lived right up the street. We used to rollerblade down there. I aged myself again because rollerblades have come back. But you know, I was a gymnast. I was a cheerleader through high school. I played sports. I attempted basketball, but I'm a whopping 5'3", so that was not a good situation for me. But I was otherwise a really active kid growing up. And then I got into college, and you know, college life gets away from you. I was working. I was keeping my grades up. I'd go to the gym here and there, but mostly just, you know, to see the frat boys and my friends. And then after college, through college and after college, I was bartending and managing a restaurant and bar. It's called 22 North down in Wilmington.
That's my way.
Yeah. So I went to UNCW for college and worked down at Wrightsville Beach. Everybody that I worked with there was very fit. They're all going to the gym. It was, something that they were like, you know, I was like, let me just see what this is about. I also had gotten to be really close with a guy that had played with the NFL. He was out on an injury, so he was local. So his mom was a yoga instructor. So all these positive fitness influences around me, I was like, all right, let's do this. Like, I'm not playing sports anymore. Let's do this. So that was kind of how I got into the gym. So the owner of 22 North was like, you have such a great build. You should really consider competing. I'll be your coach. So took it to the next level and did the Gold's Classic, which is the fitness competition down there. I did junior figure, and I won my height class and my overall. So that was a cool experience, bucket list thing. I respect the sport, but I also decided that like it was all consuming to your life. So I was like, I don't know if this is something I want to really keep doing, but I was really interested in the gym and nutrition. And, you know, I was like starting to help other people because I was like, this is working great for me. And that, you know, when people start to see you change, they say, what are you doing? So I would find myself, you know, helping people with their diet, taking them to the gym and showing them around. That was something I got really passionate about. So fast forward 2018, I had my baby, Kyra. She just turned 3 in November. But about 6 months after, so at the 6-week mark where you normally get cleared to work out, I was like ready to go. So I get back into the gym, you know, doing my thing in the gym that I'd always done. And I just like kind of hit the ground running again, because I was really determined to like get back to me, which is working out every day, healthy, fit. Okay. And you know that like any parents know that is is not an easy feat. Your postpartum body is a little hard to navigate. You don't have the time you once had. I mean, it's a whole list of challenges, but I was determined. I was like, that's me. That's my life. I got to get back there. So, one night randomly, I was in the gym at one of the times that I could get away. Baby was about 6 or 7 months, and I see this guy, and he's got his feet up on a bench and his hands, and he's doing these push-ups on the side of dumbbells. And I just make a joke like, why are you over here doing all this easy stuff? So this guy's like, oh, what's up? You know, starts talking to me, and he was like, man, I remember seeing you when you were in here pregnant. Like, you worked out till you had that baby. And I did. I was on the treadmill on my due date. So I was like, let's get this thing out of here. But I mean, by doing that, working out through my pregnancy, I stayed in good shape. Like, I just was one of those women that looked like I had a basketball out front. But even still, I mean, you do gain fat when you're pregnant and all that. So anyways, the guy turned out to be Jeff Witherspoon. And so we get to talking, and we were like immediate buddies. See him at the gym. What's up? What's up? He'd be like, hey, try this workout. Hey, here's the workout for you. And hey, I have this program. It's called E2M. I'd love for you to take a look because you know your way around the gym. Do it. So I joined. A month in, he was like, I really want you to join my team. And so for me, it was a no-brainer, man. I mean, and back then we had, 300 or 500 clients. It was not what it is now. So, I mean, for me, it was a no-brainer. I went and got certified, officially certified as a personal trainer. And the rest is history, man. Like, ever since then, we've been able to build, because back then the program was, and I might be putting the cart in front of the horse here, so you stop me if I am, Dwayne.
You're good. Do your thing.
But back then, you just got the write-ups of the workouts and an occasional live. Now you get the write-ups, you get the demos, you get the live workouts, you get the replay, you get extra credit. I mean, we didn't have any of that back then. So like, it's been so cool to go on this journey with E2M. So cool.
Wow. That's amazing. That's amazing. Just to hear your whole story is amazing. And what I love about when people tell their stories, you just kind of get a peek into, just the mindset, because you had the background, you got back into it, you did competition, and you were able to, even during the pregnancy, do your thing. That's always amazing to me. And that's one of the things I want to talk about, because I always tell people E2M is for everybody. Like, we literally have a postpartum track that, I know you have some influence on. Talk about that a little bit. Some of the experiences you've had with the ladies doing that, and just how good that's going.
Yeah. So I do lead up the postpartum group. I always love the postpartum. That's close to my heart because it was something I kind of went through blindly by myself. And I was really determined to breastfeed my daughter. Like, I don't judge people who don't. I don't judge people who do. I mean, some women can't. I really wanted to. That was something that meant a lot to me. And so I have 2 older sisters. So I was constantly like, guys, my supply is dropping. What do I do? And I mean, I knew that I was eating a lower calorie diet, but I thought, let's work through this. Let's see how I can get back to my fitness, and still maintain this breast milk. Like, feeding her was always number one. So if I needed to eat, I ate. And that's what I tell the postpartum ladies too. But we do have a modified meal plan for them. So they're getting more carbs, more calories. We don't, not necessarily supplements, but like mother's milk tea and things like that to improve your milk supply. And we actually even recently had an expert lactation specialist review the meal plan, and she was like, everything's good, everything's great. So that's grown a lot too since I came on, because of these added people. We also have a physical therapist that's doing diastasis recti workouts and therapy. And diastasis recti, if you don't know, is when your abs separate, and it mostly happens during pregnancy, but it's not only women that can get it. Men are utilizing these too. So yeah. And then, everybody's very different in how they supply breast milk and things like that. So, I work with them one-on-one when I need to try to maintain that breast milk supply. So that's near and dear to me. I love working with these women, especially the ones that really stand up to the challenge the way that I did, because we're so like-minded, and they're, you're caring for your baby, and that's number one, but you got to get back to you too. You got to put you first, because that's how you can better care for everybody else.
That's right. Now that's a great point. That is a great point. And I would say, and correct me if I'm wrong, because I'm not a lady, I would say fitness actually helps with the postpartum depression side as well. Is that true statement? I'm just assuming here. Talk to me.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not a medical professional, but in general, like
Yeah, in general.
moving your body, being active, it definitely helps with that mental part. And then there's also these intangibles that you get with E2M, like a support network. You have other
Sure.
postpartum women that you can connect with. Like I always recommend, because for them to connect with each other in the postpartum group, because your hormones alone are everywhere after you have babies. So like there's days where you're like, forget about this. I don't need
Right.
to work
Right.
out. I don't care. I'm gonna eat ice cream. And some days like
It happens.
it happens. But you know what?
Yep.
Then you have somebody you connected with in the group to be like, all right, sis, you did that. Move on. Let's get back to work.
Right. Right. That's beautiful. That is so beautiful. I love it. I love it. Love it. So, I guess kind of the direction I want to go, because I know you're in the inbox a lot of times answering some questions. I know you've seen some of mine and other folks. Talk about the connection that you guys are able to make with over 70,000 people. Like, some people from the outside looking in, you're like, there's no way I can get a response from a coach, or here. What's the strategy on that, and how you guys so good at making that connection?
Well, the strategy is that Jeff's built a team of grinders. So
Mm,
like, and Whitney and I are really similar on this. Like if we got time, we're in the inbox. We're
mhm.
checking it. We're not checking our text messages. We're checking that inbox. We're not checking our personal social media. We are checking that inbox. So like, we just want to make sure that a delayed response doesn't discourage anybody, because we're here to, we're eager to motivate, baby. We want
That's
you to
right.
keep going, keep moving. And so if somebody needs a quick response to something, we want to get that for them.
Right.
So, I don't know, man. Like, I don't know that we have like a written or even a verbally voiced strategy. It's just like,
Sure.
that's where we can connect with our clients one-on-one. So it's
Mhm.
how we do get to know you guys. Like we get to see you on the page, but then, if I'm talking to you in the inbox, like you and I, even on Instagram, we'll chit chat back and forth. And so like, I love getting to know individual clients. And I like, it is probably hard for people that are not in the group to really be like, there's no freaking way
Right.
that they can give all these people the attention. But I mean, we just do it. We just have a team of grinders. You're our priority. That's basically it,
Yeah.
man.
I get it. No, that makes sense to me. That makes sense to me, because that's the mindset that you guys have. And that's, you know, like I said before, on even when Jeff brought me in on lives, man, E2M, because just everything you just mentioned is my mindset. Like with everything that I do, whether it's podcasting or whatever I'm doing, I got the same mindset where, I'm grinding. Like if I can respond, I respond to everybody. If I can help somebody, I'm gonna help them. So a lot of those same similarities I have, and that's why I love this program so much. I love everybody that's in it, man, and it is just it's amazing. So before we slide out, because I always keep sidebar short for my early morning commute folks, the people that have to go in the office, I would like to keep it short. But before we slide out, for someone that's listening that may not be in E2M just yet, thinking about it, going into the new year, what would be your message to them?
Ooh. Look, I posted this on my Instagram yesterday. You're never going to say, I wish I had got fit later. You're never going to say, I wish I'd have gotten healthy later. Okay. Give us a shot. You got nothing to lose, guys, except for weight. Come in here, give it a shot. If it's not what you want it to be, then I apologize. And I hope you find something better, but you won't. But no, you really get so much more than your health. I mean, you're getting your life, you're getting a whole new group of friends. Like, I mean, Dwayne, I legit feel like we're friends.
For
Like
sure.
I have made friends whose phone number I have. I'm going to Charleston to meet up with them. I went to Hilton Head and met up with a client that's now a friend. I mean, there's all these intangibles, and you can get motivated. Everybody's motivated by different things, but you can find whatever motivation that you're looking for, and we can help to connect you with people. We do, give workouts in different formats. We can help you with the nutrition. I mean, like, I would do this for free. I legit would do this for absolutely free because of the payoff, the reward. It is so rewarding to see people's physical and really even more than that, their mental changes. It's amazing. It's so humbling. I'm always humbled by you, clients like you, because you're in there motivating people too. Like, it's not just us. It's like everybody's like rocking for everybody.
Right.
I don't know if y'all have any questions. I will be in that inbox, like Dwayne said. We would love to have you, love to work with you. Yeah, that's what I got.
That's awesome. Yeah, no, that's perfect. That is perfect. It's funny. You would do it for free, and I will continue to pay $40 a week. Like, it's just that good. Like, I literally said that. I think when I interviewed Whit, I said the same thing. I would easily continue, but it's only $40 a week for 8 weeks. So, that's Santa Claus can bring you that, and you good. You're in for the rest of your life in a program that's gonna change your life. So, Mandy, thank you so much for coming on the show. This has been so fun. Yeah, that's right. So this has been so fun, and to the Sidebar listeners, thank you guys for checking us out, and we will definitely be back tomorrow.